hi to the internet.
Hello, Internet. How are you?
So we have a great guest coming in, a trader for over 30 years.
35, but who's counting?
35. So what's your name?
Kenny Polkar.
And you started here working on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange when you were 19.
The summer of 1980 as an intern.
Holy geez.
I met my wife down here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.
Oh my goodness. Are
She
you
was-
for real?
She was actually one of the first women members down here. I think she was number 9. Yeah, it was quite an exciting time for her and for me as well. But we got married. The rest is history.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So you've been here for thousands of IPOs.
Thousands of IPOs, crash of '87, the dot-com bubble in '99,
So
Reg NMS.
you've basically seen it all here on the floor.
I've seen a lot.
But one thing you haven't seen so far is anyone writing code.
I've never seen. I'm actually looking forward to doing this.
Okay, so Kenny, we're going to have you write your very first Twilio app right here live on the internet. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a TWIML response.
Okay.
So let's start that by creating some response tags. Now let's go ahead and close it with the little bit with the / at the end.
And so a lot of times when we're coding, we'll write the start and the end tag so that we make sure to have both of them in there.
And as long as this thing is green, we're good. So you've just written valid code. So the way that Twilio works is you have a Twilio phone number, it sits in our cloud. Anytime someone calls or sends a text message to it, we request from your application some instructions on what to do with it. You respond
So you're sending
with
a
a response. Let's do a text messaging app right quick.
Okay.
Let's respond with a message.
Okay.
In
Oh, just in
between,
between.
yeah.
Yeah,
between
it just
there.
goes in between. So the way that it says like say,
Yeah.
we're just going to do message instead of
Like this?
Yep.
Inside. Yeah,
Perfect.
totally.
Like that.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
going to do this,
Perfect.
and then
Perfect,
Capital M message.
Message.
capital M message again. I'm still valid, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
good.
nice.
Now
What
you get to
wanna
say
text.
something.
Now I get to say
you
what-
get to
now I
say
get
what
to
you want to say.
what I
Yeah.
wanna say.
What do you want to say?
So, I don't know. I'm at work right now.
Yep, you can type anything you want here. This is just plain old English.
Okay.
text.
So we saved that, and guess what? We're good to go. You just wrote your first app. The only thing that we need to do is wire it up to a telephone number.
Right. So now, am I getting my own telephone number at Twilio or
Yep,
no?
yep.
Yeah.
We're going to create your own telephone number by going into our console and then clicking buy a number, and we can buy a number anywhere in the United States.
So now I can make somebody think I'm in California by getting a California phone number. Isn't this interesting?
Yeah. So
Okay,
have you ever taken an Uber before?
Yes.
Do you know how you get a text message, the driver arrives? You know
Yes.
how he doesn't have your phone number?
Right, but you do. Your application is what connects Uber to me.
Or more specifically, Uber's application uses Twilio.
Let's grab a
New
Boston
England,
number.
New England hasn't gotten enough
Let's
love
grab
here.
a Boston
Yeah.
number.
Okay, we'll set up our number. We have our phone number. Anytime someone calls or sends a text message to this phone number, we want to respond with that app you just wrote.
So essentially, if this becomes my number, I could give that number out to people.
We just gave it out to the entire internet.
Wow. Okay. There you go.
And then we will have it point to that TWIML app
Yeah.
that you just wrote, and we're going to push it to Kenny's first Twilio app, save, and guess what, dude? Whip out your phone.
So now you send a text to this message
All right,
number.
let's have everybody on the stream who's joining with us.
It's going to send me a text message.
Yeah.
And it's going to.
Everyone else it also sends them the same text message.
Right. It's going to send. I'm at work right now. Right back
Yeah.
to them. Look at that. That was. Wait. I got to try this again.
You did it, man.
Dude, that came back
That's
to me.
you.
That came back to me in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
how great is
You
our
just wrote
programmer
your
now?
Wait,
first code.
What happens if I want to do a voice?
Let's do it right now. Let's go into the Developer Center. So you just wrote one program, you're gonna write another one. Now the way that we're gonna start off is it works exactly the same. In this particular case, how about we have it dial a conference call
Okay.
so that everybody that is currently tuned in can dial into this conference call and congratulate you for building your first app.
Perfect. Let's go.
That sound good? We're gonna use 2 tags. First tag is gonna be called dial.
This and then this again, right? Dial and that, right?
Perfect.
You've got it.
Got it.
Now inside the dial, we're gonna create another one called conference.
Okay. So now I'm going to do this again, and then conference again, right?
Look at this.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at
you
this.
got it now.
We got a regular
Got it.
engineer over here.
Yep.
Last thing that we need is to give the conference a name. Kenny's conference.
Kenny's conference.
Then we're going to go back to our phone numbers.
Yeah. It's
Brookline.
396-3436, right?
And we're going to change this from Kenny's first Twilio app to Kenny's second Twilio app. We're going to have everybody call in right now. Do you hear that?
Who are all these people that are talking to me?
These are the people that are right here on the internet tuning in live.
These are all these people. People around the world are talking to me right now.
That's right, man. They're talking to you on the app you just wrote.
Thank you very much. Kenny's hooked on code now.
Yeah.
That's very funny. That is very cool.
So what did you think?
That is very cool.
You like using
listen, this is a whole different world for me, right? I mean, I'm 55. I'm on the opposite side of this, right? I mean, you guys are my kids' age, so therefore it makes perfect sense. And now I know because both my daughters, and especially my older daughter, is all into coding. And I never understood. I would sit and I'd watch her do it, and I'd say, "What are you doing? What a great
Thanks so
time
much
this
for
was.
doing
Thank you
this.
guys for coming.
Hey, good
Thank
work
you
on
for
the guy.
choosing the
Let's
New
give
York
it up for
Stock Exchange."
Kenny! kidding. Your first experience coding. That is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank
Good
you very
work.
much.
Good work. Oh my God. 35-year
amazing.
veteran
That's
of the New York Stock
amazing.
Exchange just wrote his
Wow.
first Twilio application right in front of us. That is absolutely ridiculous.